Hey, good Tuesday morning. Exodus 35, our assigned reading for today. And it's interesting that all the way back in Genesis 1, the Bible says that the Lord made the earth in 6 days, and on the seventh day that he rested. Here it is, Exodus 35, and it's at least the fifth time in the history of humanity that God reemphasizes the Sabbath day. Someone even asked Sunday, said, Pastor, is it really important that we keep the Sabbath? And what is the Sabbath? Well, the reality is God isn't commanding us to honor the seventh day of the week, which is Saturday, the way maybe the Israelites rigorously observe that. And even on Sunday, we live certainly in a service-oriented society and culture where many folks and many companies that serve us 24 hours, 7 days a week, they've bid schedules to their employees, and some folks are off Mondays and Tuesdays, and some folks are off Fridays and Saturdays, and some folks are off Wednesdays and Thursdays as their schedule. But the command is repeated to honor the Sabbath, which means two things. Number one, we make time every week to honor the Lord, and then secondly, we make time every week to rest our bodies. And I think those are the two regulations of the Sabbath. I don't think that we're called to legalistically observe the Sabbath maybe the way that a couple generations before us did. I've talked to many of our older adults, our senior adults, who talk about when they were children. Man, Sunday was a day that you didn't play, you didn't make any noise, you were quiet. I don't know that God is against our celebrations and our childhood, but He is in favor of setting aside time to worship that we do follow rigorously, that we do prioritize. And that we maintain, we rest these bodies. If we push these bodies 12, 14 hours a day, 7 days a week, they are going to break down. There's certainly a principle that has been verified by experiment, that if you take times for rest, if you take times for refreshment, you will, in the long term, be in better health and you'll last longer. And so God gave us the Sabbath. He told us, Jesus told us that He gave us the Sabbath for us. He didn't create us to plug into the Sabbath. He created the Sabbath for us. And so it's repeated again here in chapter 35. And then I want to probably mention tomorrow the precision of the tabernacle and worship, because God gives a ton of detail in these chapters for exactly what the tabernacle was supposed to be like. And there's a lot of reasoning behind that. Looking forward to tomorrow, Wednesday Bible study, and I just hope you have a great week for His glory. Take care.